Shri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Sai SATCHARITRA, an Insight. Episode 308. My humble prostrations at the lotus feet of our Sadguru Sai. By the divine grace of Sri Sai, an attempt has been made to translate the gist of the divine discourse of Sri Ramanathan brother telecasted on Sai TV. This is purely done to share the glory of Sri Sai and his divine teachings with more insight to the aspirants. Oh. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Dear devotees, we closed the previous episode discussing the divine sport of Sri Sai Maharaj to B.V. Dev and the blessings showered upon him. At Shiradi, on one occasion, a devotee was trying to discourse upon the subject he recently read in a scripture, and to him, Sri Sai Baba said, "Let us reserve our learning to ourselves." But to B.V. Dev, Sri Sai Baba advised, read the Jnaneshwari sincerely and after reading, elucidate the meaning of Poti to others with love and devotion. Omniscient Sri Sai Maharaj decided what is suitable for the devotee and instructs them accordingly. Pujya Sri Narasimha Swamiji wrote about this incredible blessing of B.V. Dev in Sri Sai Sahasranamavali, Shloka 406 as Om Sri Sai Jnaneshwari Patad Daiva Pratibandha Nivarakaya Namaha, meaning salutations to the one who has removed obstacles for Dev to read Jnaneshwari. We have already seen the obstacles faced by Dev in doing the Parayan of Jnaneshwari. They were removed through the volley of abuses by Sri Sai Baba. The abuse by the Supreme Incarnation is not aimed at the devotee as an outcome of anger or frustration on the devotee, but it is directed to the hurdle or ailment or the bad omen that has been troubling the devotee. We have seen many testaments to this fact. Though for the onlookers they seem to be verbal abuse, but those scoldings eventually have transformed as blessings for the concerned devotee. Even if a devotee happened to get thrashing from Sri Sai Baba, that's also a great blessing because the divine hands of the Samartha Sadguru will touch the body of the devotee, which is considered as the Sparsha Diksha. B.V. Dev's blessing reminds us of a miracle by Swami Samartha, says Ramanathan brother. This Leela is mentioned in the biography of Swami Samartha. There lived a devotee named Bidkar who later turned out to be a great saint and came to be known as Bidkar Maharaj, who adhered the Datta Sampradaya and spent his life spreading the glory of Swami Samartha. The blessings showered by Samartha on Bidkar Maharaj is parallel to the one that took place between Sri Sai Maharaj and B.V. Dev. It is mentioned that the early life of Bidkar Maharaj had some imperfections. After realizing his folly, he came to have darshan of Swami Samartha. At that moment, Swami pointed out to a deer skin, whereas Bidkar didn't notice that gesture. Then Swami Samartha indicated the deer skin through his eyes. Still, Bidkar didn't observe this. Then Swami Samartha voiced out to him, "Look there." But Bidkar was confused and asked Swami, "What should I look at? I don't understand." Lo, Swami Samartha's facial expressions changed. He got enraged. His eyes were like a blazing fire. He rebuked him. Bidkar thought he might end up getting thrashings from the Guru. Bidkar accepted all these with a right attitude as he thought these were the punishments by Swami Samartha for his wrongdoings. Swami Samartha, knowing that Bidkar is repenting for his past actions, annihilated his sins and guided him to progress in spiritual practices. In fact, fearing that Bidkar might be beaten by Swami Samartha, other devotees present there tried to pull him out of that spot, whereas Bidkar held tightly the lotus feet of the Guru. The shower of scoldings of Swami Samarthar didn't stop. Bidkar did not budge a bit. He said, "You can scold me however you feel like. I don't mind. But I need these holy feet." Saying so, he remained clutching the feet of Swami Samarthar. After some time, Swami Samarthar's anger subsided and then blessed Bidkar to renunciate. Until then, Bidkar was only a devotee, but the guidance and blessings of Swami Samarthar transformed him into a great saint and was later known as Bidkar Maharaj. To compare, similarly, B.V. Dev became a great contributor to Sai literature because of the blessings showered by Sri Sai Baba in the form of scoldings. So, devotees, we are in the closing part of chapter 41 of Sri Sai Satcharitra. The usage of similes by Hemat Panji in the OVs 154 and 155 are praiseworthy. The first one says, "Though the cow's teat is filled with enormous milk, the cattle lies, however near the teat, prefers blood due to its fate. Similarly, frogs live in the vicinity of lotus flowers. The bee snatches the honey from the lotus, whereas the frog eats the filth." Hemat Panji has given these two similes to compare the devotees that swam to Sri Sai Maharaj. Though thousands of people come to have darshan of Sri Sai Baba every day, do all of them reap the same benefit is the biggest doubt in the minds of many. Just like the cattle lies, though seated next to the teat, is interested in sucking the blood than the milk, similarly, many might remain in the vicinity of Sri Sai Maharaj, but may not be fit to become an instrument or as a devotee of Sri Sai Baba owing to their own actions, whereas the one who is at a far off place would become an ardent devotee of Sri Sai Maharaj. In OV 155, the simile of frog and honey is also outstanding. Hemat Panji says, "The frogs are lodging in the same pond where the lotus is growing. They remain close to the stack of the lotus. Still, they are not interested in enjoying the beautiful fragrance of the flower or the honey. But the honey bees come from somewhere to drink the nectar in the lotus flower. Such is the case of the devotees flooding to Sri Sai Baba," says Hemat Panji. Only the one who has steadfast faith, patience, and loving devotion can become worthy to be called devotee of Sri Sai Maharaj, while others remain there keeping their interest on trivial matters or engage in idle gossip, just like the frog enjoying the filth in the pond. This simile is not only appropriate when Sri Sai Baba was in his mortal coil at Shirdi, but also in present day. For instance, going to Sri Sai Baba temple and having a darshan in the close proximity of Sri Sai Baba's pratima alone will not make us a suitable person to enjoy the divine grace. The mental attitude with which we are going to the temple is the key factor. As the adage goes, Jaisa Bhav, Taisa Anubhav, meaning as per the feeling you hold in your mind, the experience is bestowed upon you. To conclude, the divine experience is given by the Guru to the devotee according to his mental disposition. We hear devotees complaining that they perform many pujas and fast to Sri Sai Baba but have not experienced his divine sports in their life. Let us keep in mind that we need not earn for miracles to transpire. Instead, hold his holy feet with unswerving faith and loving devotion. Submit all our actions and thoughts to him. This is the easiest way to win over the heart of Sri Sai Maharaj. If we can do this, then we can see a greater transformation in our life. We might be bestowed with divine experiences of the Supreme God, or receive instructions to commence a spiritual practice, read a holy scripture, or guidance and blessings that is suitable for us. In this context, let's listen about another great Avaduta, Sri Pundi Swamigal. Many divine sports transpired by Sri Sai Maharaj and Sri Pundi Swamigal are parallel. Sri Pundi Swamiji is also well known for his parables. One of that reflects the above similes of Hemat Panji and is worth comparing. There was a devotee from Vellore named Lakshman Singh. He was always interested in serving Swamigal in all possible ways. One early morning around 3 a.m. he came for Swamigal's darshan. As soon as he arrived, he began to massage the divine body of Sri Pundi Swamigal. The Mahan, being a great Avaduta, had no body consciousness and never cared for it. This is one of the astounding attributes of the Avadutas. In fact, ants would infest a part of his body and worms would crawl on his open wounds, but he could never disturb them or let anyone remove them from his body. Instead, allowed them to feed on his body. Even when devotees requested Swamigal to permit them to clean his wounds or sway away flies and ants that were sucking his blood and flesh, he never allowed them to even get closer to the bugs and in the most compassionate tone said, "Every jiva needs food to survive. Let them eat. Do not touch them." Sri Pundi Swamigal can remain in a posture for many hours or even for days without even making the slightest movement in his body. Getting back to the original thread, when the devotee Lakshman Singh was massaging the tender body of Sri Pundi Swamigal, other devotees, seeing this, scolded Lakshman Singh, saying, "You are pressing too hard. Don't dare to do this. It will hurt Swamigal." Pundi Mahan didn't like the interference of other devotees, though their intentions were good. He immediately rebuked them, saying, "The river is filled with water. Go and take your shower." Saying so, he chased them away and added, "The honey bee that swam from somewhere is desiring to drink the honey, whereas the frogs here are croaking." A divine sport like this is mentioned in Sri Sai SATCHARITRA related to Mavasi Bai. Once when she was kneading the abdomen of Sri Sai Baba so forcibly that Sri Sai's back and abdomen became flat and he moved from side to side. Seeing the force and fury used by her, other devotees became anxious and said, "Oh mother, be considerate and moderate, otherwise you will break Baba's arteries and nerves." Sri Sai Baba became enraged hearing the note of other devotees. He never wanted others to meddle with anybody but allowed them to serve him as they chose. Now, resuming to chapter 41, Hemat Panji writes in the 156th OV that Sri Sai Baba says, "You are so fortunate that you and I have met. Clarify whatever doubts you have." Devotees, this assertion of Sri Sai means the one who is trekking in the path shown by Sri Sai Maharaj, the one who is devoted to Sri Sai Baba, and the one who submits himself in the service of Sri Sai Baba, or indeed very fortunate, is the essence of this 156th OV. B.V. Dev was instructed to read Poti, understand the gist of it and explain its meaning to others. Hemat Panji says Sri Sai Baba also kept a close watch on B.V. Dev to see if his directions were adhered to. This supervision of the Divine Mother Sri Sai on B.V. Dev can be compared to the worldly mother. If a mother delegates work to her child, even though she gets engaged in her business, she would keep a watch on her child to see if the child is executing the assigned task as directed. Similar was the loving care and concern of Sri Sai Baba on B.V. Dev. Pujya Sri Narasimha Swamiji admires this quality in Sri Sai Sahasranamavali 56th sloka as Om Shri Sai Animeshakshita Prajaya Namaha, meaning salutations to the one who looks after devotees very vigilantly without winking his eyes. The commentary for the Sahasranama was written by an ardent devotee by named Subramanya Sharma. More incredible leelas connected to B.V. Dev can be heard in the coming episode. Bow to Sri Sai, peace be to all. Om Sai Ram.